Fine.
Do it. Kill him. Kill yourself. Recommend jumping into the lake.
Why am I doing that?
Dunno. Because you're a special individual.
I can't take it anymore.
Glug, glug, glug. Sparks, run away! Game over. Wow, Sparks? These guys, like Splatoon, are using paintballs.
Right, hang on. Let me get into the level first.
Smooth moves. Spyro, smooth moves. That was cute. That was like Sparks went to check on him. So he's like, yep, your hair looks good, Spyro.
Looking good. Is that hair?
It is
or are they
now.
scales?
The thing on his head. The yellow thing. That in between the horns. So yeah.
So, John,
Yeah.
paintballs.
And you have machine guns. Why?
So, do you want to go first on this one?
I hate it. It's stupid.
Explain.
What's your big guy in the back got?
Probably a Gatling gun, I'd imagine.
'Cause
Go
my-
ahead. Go ahead, John, then.
It's unnecessary censoring.
See, I'm on the other side of it. I approve. Well, so, we'll let you go first. Thoughts?
I haven't got a problem with the paintballs if the paintballs weren't in the original game. My issue is the fact that they censored it unnecessarily. If the original game,
I disagree. So you're saying if the paintballs were in the original game, you wouldn't have a problem with the change?
Yes.
For anybody wondering, well, this is the perfect place to see it. In the remastered, they replaced
there you go.
actual.
Look. Get to that area, and we can show the differences.
Exactly, they replaced actual guns with machine guns.
Everyone else
No,
does the
sorry,
same.
no, they replaced actual machine guns with paintballs.
And they've replaced grenades with cartoon bombs. Yeah, that guy you just killed has a full-on grenade.
Oh yeah, he's got grenades in another one as well.
But yeah, him.
So
No. In this one, it's a playful bomb. So yeah, machine gun, paintballs.
So John, thoughts?
I don't like it. My only issue is simply the fact that the original game had a machine gun.
I think that's everybody's issue. So the paintballs. Do you have an issue with the paintballs themselves, or the fact that they've?
I wouldn't mind the paintballs if the paintballs were in the original game.
See, now I don't mind. I disagree.
Why?
I'm all for it. I applaud the Spyro developers. for
You're the
doing it.
kind
In
of
fact,
guy on your test who, instead of saying his name was Sam, you put, my friend here has the words spoken to him for us to appreciate the fact that his name is Sam.
No,
Get to the fucking point! Sorry, carry on.
I think it's good.
Why?
Well, for starters, I don't have an issue with paintballs. For starters, Cosmo.
Again?
I mean,
Holy shit.
told you. It's all recycled. Fuck me. It's all recycled enemies. Sorry, I'm going to have to avoid machine guns.
I feel like
in
it's
this.
just the names.
No, it's definitely the.
Same dragon.
Definitely
For
the
you,
same
it's definitely
dragon,
the same
okay.
dragon, because everyone's the same fucking dragon.
Yeah, for me, there's no fucking difference. It's just a red dragon, a green dragon.
Yeah, look. This guy is throwing cartoon bombs. I'm pretty sure yours...
That's an actual bomb, though. At least it explodes. Mine throws a grenade.
Yeah, which is a lot more violent.
Well, an exploding barrel's still an exploding barrel. It's the guns. Anyway, don't mind the paintballs. I think it fits in with the game. It's a kid's game at the end of the day. We've literally just beaten an enemy that threw exploding presents at me. It was a giant jack-in-the-box. What the fuck was that about? In a game where a monkey can throw a banana at you and it can hurt you, a paintball's not that stupid. With the whole replacing the gun thing, I'm on the same...
Ow.
I don't believe in the whole argument that video games make you violent. That's bullshit. But, what were you laughing at, me or what happened on screen?
No, the idea that was someone's trying to say Spyro's made some violent.
You'd get someone doing it. No, the thing I'd say, we've absolutely had Cletus before. I would argue that in a game like what's a shooting game? Call of Duty or like GTA, shitload of guns, but it's completely necessary to have a gun in that game. It's what the game's about. Like Call of Duty, it's a war game. It'd be pretty stupid if they had paintballs.
I'm pretty sure that's called Splatoon.
So, I mean, yeah, but Call of Duty, that's what the game's about. It needs to have a gun in it. Spyro does not need to have a gun in it. There is no need to have... You've absolutely seen that dragon before. There is no need for Spyro the Dragon to have machine guns in it. Whereas Call of Duty, you kind of do. You need it, so I get that. And Call of Duty is an 18. And it should be an 18. GTA 5 is also an 18. Not that kids don't play it. In fact, I'd argue more kids play it than over 18s. But it definitely needs that age rating because of the amount of guns in it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I made it and he knocked me off. Wanker.
Didn't we used to have toys that had like full on like guns and shit on it?
Yeah, I'm saying
I feel like Action Man.
Yeah, I'm not saying kids shouldn't be looking at...
Kids shouldn't be allowed to not play with guns.
Well, yeah, wake up, America. That is also something, let's not go there, but I also think that has a lot to do with it. Especially in that this is an American-made game, I believe
this is America.
Have a lot to do with it. Hell of a... I'm just going to go out and say it, John. Too many kids are getting shot.
Just a few.
I think I'm not sure what the socially acceptable amount of kids getting shot is, but there's too many.
Yeah. Shall we go through all the facts?
Oh, fuck. Are we going to go there?
Because
I've got the facts.
For every one UK shooting schools that there's been in the past 20 years, there's been about 500 American.
There has been one. There's literally been... Are we talking school shootings here or mass... Right, we're gonna... Warning for the audience, we've gone there, we're going to go dark. We've brought it up, sorry, but John will timestamp it to when we've stopped talking about it.
At the end of the video.
Yeah, exactly. The end. Go ahead and skip that if this is a literal trigger warning for you.
Oh,
or not intended.
Jesus, Danny.
What?
Insensitive prick.
Sorry.
Trigger warning, we're talking about school shootings. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What's wrong with America, man? What's wrong?
This is America.
I can only imagine what's going on in the fucking Washington, D.C. Just a load of politicians sat around going, man, do you want a lot of kids getting shot?
Jesus.
Should we do anything about it?
We should build a wall.
Yeah, that'll solve it. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. They're blaming terrorists and immigrants. None of these fucking shooters are immigrants. They're all lunatic Americans. Idiotic. Do you know, right, are we talking school shootings or mass shootings here?
Whichever one helps your agenda, Danny.
Well, because we have had... Do you know how many specifically school shootings we've had?
One.
When was the last one? Yeah.
It wasn't like in mid-1980s?
1960.
No, not far.
No, sorry. 96. I meant to say.
1996?
1996.
Fucking hell.
1996 was the last and only school shoot. We've had 3 mass shootings since 1980. After the handguns, it was legal to own a handgun back in 96. And then some absolute fuckwit went and shot up a school. And do you know what we did?
Got rid of the guns.
Got rid of the guns, mate. And do you know why I specify handguns? Because back in the 80s, another fuckwit went around and killed a load of people with a semi-automatic. Do you know what we did?
Got rid of the automatic.
Got rid of semi-automatic. Well, basically anything more dangerous than a ordinary handgun. And then the fuckwit in the 90s shot up a school, and we banned handguns. Do you know how many mass shootings we've had since then?
0.
1.
Oh, god damn it!
We've had 1. So, Americans do have a point. Though all these fuckwits in the NRA that say, banning them won't change anything. That's true. We have had 1 in the last 23 years. It's not bad.
Well, hoping to keep that record going.
Well, maybe not 1 every 24, possibly 0. But you know what I'm saying? In comparison, 1 in 23 years is not bad going. That has made a difference. Whereas, well, also 3 since 1980. 3. That's what? Nearly 40
That's
years.
3.
Yeah.
That's more than 2, but
That's
less than 4.
This many. I held up 3 fingers.
Specifically his middle fingers.
In 40 years, well, nearly 40, 39 years, we've had 3 in this country. Do you know how many America have had in 2018?
200.
I did a Google. In fact, I'm going to get up the article because I've just died.
To a gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Wake up, America.
Jesus, I feel bad for making that joke.
Listen, we're at the point of joking about it. If they want to get offended, they should do something about it.
Americans are one of our top viewers. Sorry, guys.
I hopefully our audience have the brains to agree with me. Sorry, America. I'm not insulting you. I'm simply stating facts.
I'm not insulting you, just the guys who can't seem to handle the guns.
Everyone.
While Danny's doing that, I'm going to try and find the remaining of these gems.
Are you doing the gears thing?
There's a gears thing here?
That was this level, wasn't it?
Oh,
Achievement.
yeah. What's the gears?
You have to look at. They all just lying around, but you have to keep an eye out. Turn right. No. There's one in the corner, in that dark corner. There's one.
Huh.
If you die, though, they reset. I found that out.
Ah, right. So there are 6 of them just lying around.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So this is from Thousand Oaks, which was a area. I think some idiot shot up a bar in LA. 13 people dead. That's nice. This article is dated, when is it? I'm assuming the day after, November 8th, 2018.
Yeah.
And this article quotes a website that keeps track of how many mass shootings. This is not just shootings, mass shootings where multiple people have been killed.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what Thousand Oaks was in terms of numbers? What number shooting Thousand Oaks was? Take a guess. It just in 2018.
Okay, I get you. So like, if it's a list.
Yeah, if it's a list, where did it come in the like the first shooting was the first?
Yeah,
what
yeah, I get
shooting
you.
was Thousand Oaks? Chronologically,
It's
what
a chronological list. All right.
was Thousand Oaks? It was November 2018. Someone's calling me. Sorry, hang on. Pause that.
FBI, shut the fuck up! Danny didn't come back. The FBI called him to tell him to shut the fuck up.
It was the NRA. They took me around the back and ironically shot me.
I've got all the gems.
Sorry, right. Yes, just for comparison, in the UK we have had 3 mass shootings since the 80s, since 1980. We've had 3. How many, as of Thousand Oaks, take a guess how many happened in 2018 alone?
I want to say about 50.
307.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And for even more context, Thousand Oaks was the 307th. This article is from November the 8th, which is the 312th day of the year.
Oh, good lord.
They've had 307 shootings in 312 days. That's almost a shooting a day. Nice one, America!
Jesus.
So, when you say, going back to the whole Spyro removing the machine gun things, I'm all for it. If that's the context, yeah, go ahead and remove the guns, I say. Because they're sure as hell not doing it in real life.
Oh, good
That
God.
got docked. And that was November. I've been on Twitter recently. There's been some since then. We're probably well on to 1 a day by now. It's now 2019. There's probably been a load now. Fuck me. Yeah, mass shootings almost daily. We've had 3. So I've got a game over because I was talking about guns too much. Sorry, I'll get off my...
You literally got a game over to a shooting, Danny. Fucking hell.
Right, sorry about that, everyone. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, and we'll try and be funny again. That got dark.
Got a tad dark.
Just fucking kids, man. It's. Do you know what? Right. Do you remember? Well, we went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Bit of a shit one, really. You know, being in school. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a tough one, but oh, Jesus Christ. High school's tough. Lots to worry about. Exams, fitting in, being cool, being popular, bullies, load of shitheads in our school. I think we can all agree. Worrying about your GCSEs, worrying about getting good grades. Were you at any point, John, genuinely worried that you might die?
Well, on a few occasions, yes.
Good points. I'll rephrase it. Other than some shitheads bullying you, were you at any point concerned that some lunatic would come in with a semi-automatic and mow you down?
No.
No, me neither. Yet in schools in America, it is genuine practice now, in the same way that you and me may have done a fire drill in school, for them to do a drill for a shooter.
Oh yeah, there was
That's normal.
I remember seeing a story about a young girl who went home crying about her shoes, and her mom just was like, "Oh, have kids bullied you about the colour of your shoes?" They lit up, you know,
Yeah.
like a flashy kind of shoes, where literally the heel of it is like.
Yeah, we've all seen that. I had them.
Yeah, she came home crying about them shoes, and the mom was about to say, "Oh no, it's like someone bullied you," and she
Which
went,
would be a normal response for a human being in school.
to which she went, "No, my shoes make me stand out to a shooting, so I would become a target." That's
Now,
from a kid.
to our American audience, do you know in Walmart they sell bulletproof backpacks? That's not a normal thing!
Jesus.
I'm not joking, exactly! I'm not joking, Google it! That is just on the shelf, like that's a perfectly normal thing to happen. Like, next year back to the school, I work in a shop, we've got, around August time, we have a shelf that just turns into back to school gear. You have like pens and pencil cases and shit, bulletproof backpacks. You know, just the standards.
Yep.
John has
Walmart,
Googled.
Home Depot now selling bulletproof backpacks online.
Told you. Jesus.
Jesus.
It is a fucked up situation. And yeah, so again, getting a bit more political than possibly they intended to be, but I do think that when you've got kids...
Oh my god. They're proper, like, girly ones as well.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Listen, John, you might be... Because they're selling these to, like...
If I'm gonna have a bulletproof backpack, I'm going with style.
Well, you joke, but they're selling these to, like, a 6-year-old girl who's going to want to look pretty and pink and flowery. That's fucked up.
I'm gonna be protected, but I'm gonna look damn fine protected. Jesus Christ.
It's not normal. Do you see what I'm saying now?
Like, I'm pretty sure this one has pictures of cats.
Pretty
Oh my god, it is.
There's
cats on a bulletproof bag.
Honestly, when you've got...
scared.
I'm scared as well. So when you've got removing unnecessary guns from Spyro, I'm all for, because if I was a kid in America and I was playing this game, this would just give me nightmares.
PTSD.
Exactly.
Jesus
it is
Christ.
a genuine...
Spyro, the one where he got political.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, everyone. We brought up that kind of went off track. We kind of talked about a serious issue for once. Get it together, America. Bang guns, you fucking idiots. Oh dear. No, but I don't mind it. Putting the political ones aside, but by now, I do think it is unnecessary, is what I'd say, to have guns in this game. It makes no difference whatsoever to remove this enemy and have something different in there. Fuck. And especially, it'll make this game a lot fucking easier because I keep dying!
Fucking hell, Danny. Do you want me to fucking do it?
No! There's so many dark jokes going out of my head right now, but
No,
I feel like I've just made a genuine, serious point, and I don't want to ruin it.
That's like I say, if you make any fucking jokes now, you can just shot yourself in the fucking hell.
John!
I'm sorry, I wasn't the one being political. Oh my god. I feel horrible, I'm sorry.
Before anybody, to be honest, they've probably already typed it. If the majority of viewers are American and they're currently berating us in the comments, the fact that if you're having almost daily mass shootings, you cannot complain about people making a joke out of it now, because it is at the point where you have to joke about it. It's that ridiculous.
Have you seen the most recent season of South Park?
No, but I believe they don't hold back.
Yeah, well, basically, like, every episode.
Damn it!
Every episode of South Park in this season.
Wasn't like episode 2 a school shooting episode? Something like that.
There was one specific episode where there was a specifically, school shooting things happening. But almost every episode that season, something's happened. So, like, oh no, the main character's lost his shoes. He's got to go find it this episode. The beginning of every episode starts with a school shooting. And then the camera pans over to what's actually happening in the story of this episode.
Comedy, social commentary.
Because they're literally making the point of it happens all the time now and people just carry on with their lives.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's almost 307 shootings in 312 days. Literally nearly a daily occurrence. And if something happens daily, it's normal.
Jesus.
So if people are going to joke about it. That's one of the good things about comedy. Well, the political comedy. People make dark jokes about shit, and it's sort of pointing out how fucking ridiculous it is. How many Donald Trump jokes have we made? Because he is ridiculous. It's a very serious issue. He's a dangerous lunatic that can genuinely start World War III. But we make jokes about him because he is a fucking joke.
Ouch.
And likewise, meaning no disrespect to anybody who has actually been affected by it, because it is fucking, people are dying. That's not fun. No, funny. It's a tragedy. But I'm making jokes. I'm pointing out how ridiculous the situation is. If you want, if you follow, so someone please like and subscribe. Right, yeah, not the time. No, the fact that it is that ridiculous and nobody seems to be doing a damn thing about it. It's like Chris Rock's first joke in his... I've not seen it, I just know it because of the first joke he did. In his latest big stand-up thing, do you know what his opening line was?
Wow.
Apologies, I'm just repeating what Chris Rock said. Top of the show, he walks out and he goes, "You'd think the police would shoot a white kid occasionally to make it look good."
Oh my god.
That is fucking funny. In one go, that is racism, police brutality, and a dead kid.
Jesus. By the way, to get to that chest, you want to lower the bridge.
Ah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Have you finished the level, have you?
I finished the level ages ago.
Sorry, I was being political.
You were way on that tangent.
You started me on it.
I just said I didn't like the vet. You know what? I'm not starting this shit again.
Oh, God.
Fuck!
Sorry. I wasn't going to go there, and then you went there.
I just said I didn't like the foot one change. I didn't realise they were going to start a fucking political debate.
No, you brought up shootings. I was just going to...
I just said I just don't like the fact that they changed a machine gun to a paintball gun.
I was talking about video game violence, and then rewind the fucking tape. You brought up shootings, and then I went, "Do you want to go there?" Hell of a... I'm just going to go out and say, John, too many kids are getting shot. And then I went there.
You kind of brought it up mostly yourself.
Okay, yeah.
I just said, I'll go there if you want, and go back, you forgot the fucking chest.
What chest?
The chest at the end of the bridge.
Oh.
You need to break it with the supercharge. That was the whole point of you lowering the
ya.
fucking bridge.
Got you.
So how you guys doing in the art? Just like
We have lost everybody.
Yeah, no one's watching.
Hell?
You went up on the fucking wall. Jeez.
Well, seeing as nobody's watching, let's talk about something equally controversial. No.
Racism! Fuck's sake, Danny.
What the hell?
You keep going on the edges. It's like, nope, not running no more.
I'm on the edge.
I'm on the edge of glory.
Pretty good actress. Who knew?
What?
Lady Gaga.
You've seen that Star is Falling
I've
thing?
seen bits. God damn it.
Oh my. Fuck, now you just lost Sparks.
I did lose Sparks in one go.
Okay, now.
Christ
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Are you
Yes.
sure about that? Please don't tell me you got a fucking game over.
No, I did not. I'm not that bad.
Yes, you are. You already have got a game over. I'm pretty sure twice. What's your point?
What's your point?
Yep.
Do.
Woo!
Right, I'm still missing quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of it is over there. So... Anything else controversial you want to talk about? The rest of this episode's already gone, so fuck
we've
it.
lost the episode now.
If anyone's still watching, they just want to hear more controversy, so fuck it.
It's hot. I'll be honest, John. I brought up a sensitive subject. I don't think controversial is the right word. Nobody's watching this going, Danny thinks we should stop kids getting shot. How controversial.
No, it's just that somehow...
Straight. I'm sorry about my newfangled edgy ideas. I don't believe that kids should be shot. Fucking morons. The lot of them.
Shit the fucking bed! Ah!
That wasn't that bad.
Oh, shut up!
Way.
I hate you. Technically my first game over.
True.
I hate you. I need to look up more fucking facts. How many terrorist attacks have we had?
I generally am. Nothing. That's the thing. Not terrorists. All homegrown
No,
sociopaths.
I'm just saying, you know what? We've already lost the episode. Let's talk about terrorism.
Oh god,
let's not go there. Just in case people are still watching.
Well, this is the thing. Why didn't they call the guy who did the Vegas shooting? We're down the rabbit hole now. We might as well go all forward. Why didn't they call the guy who did the Vegas shooting a terrorist? What was it? He killed like 50 people?
Yeah.
That's a terrorist.
It's a mass shooting, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, he's a mass... it was a mass shooting. But that guy killed a load of people. He is spreading terror. He is a terrorist. They didn't call him that because he wasn't brown. Again.
Alright, so
again,
we've opened the racist door.
We have indeed opened the racist door. I'm just stating facts. He was white. He was a terrorist. They didn't call him that because he was white. Because he was a white American. Well, put it this way. I'm only stating facts. If the Vegas shooting guy had been a Muslim, what would have been the headline?
Yeah.
There you go.
To clarify, he's saying he loves everyone equally.
Yes.
I feel like we just need to say stuff like this as we go. If people are like, oh, Danny, how dare you? And it's like, well, you know.
I know. I'm really setting myself up here.
We love everyone equally. We all just want to live one big happy life.
Yes. Let's all just be nice to each other.
Have a gay old time. And there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Oh God, let's not go there.
Oh, what have you got against gay people, Danny?
Absolutely nothing. But
he's a bot. What do you want? Fucking triggered.
Jesus Christ.
Where's this going? You've gone down this anus hole. Let's take it further.
Oh, I really wish I hadn't Googled this.
Did you Google anus?
No. I wanted to, because that article I quoted was from November, I wanted an updated version. Do you know what? So we're now in 2019, so we can cap off 2018. The total number from the same website that archives this, the total number of this is just mass shootings, by the way. I'm not counting gun crime here. I'm just saying incidents where a guy has killed multiple people.
What makes a mass shooting? I feel like the number 7.
The definition varies because I looked it up. No one can quite agree. I think it's at least 5 people have to be killed.
Okay.
Some people disagree. Some people say it's like 3. Some people say 5 people shot but not killed. No one can agree. Point is, multiple people shot, which is bad enough. I'd say an incident where 5 people got shot, that's bad.
I think it should be like 5 people who have no relation to each other.
Yeah, that is also random. You can definitely, all of these ones I'm quoting here, definitely qualify as mass shooting. It's a maniac with a gun or several going into a place and just firing randomly.
Yeah.
Which is appalling and horrible. So that's just mass shootings. I'm not counting like one-on-one gun crime, just gun crime in general. Just mass shootings. How many were in 2018 in America? 340.
Jeez.
Was the grand total of this website. This is fucking depressing. It gives you like a breakdown of it. Fucking
Go ahead.
Oh jeez, I don't even want to say this.
You might as well.
Depressing.
Look, if there's people still watching this point of the episode, they want to hear everything. They might as well.
Okay, you heard. I did warn you. I didn't want to say this. Would you like to know the number of children aged 0 to 11 killed or injured in 2018?
Oh, go on then.
Do you really want to? Because I can keep it to myself.
No, you might as well.
665.
Jeez.
Number of teenagers. That's
so
12
11 to 15.
Yeah, so that's 12 to 17.
12 to 17.
Killed or injured.
Ugh.
Just in 2018.
1,000.
2,829.
Jeez.
That is people under the age of 18.
Legally not allowed to drink in the UK. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. You don't have to. If you're under 21, you can't drink. Can't buy a gun then. I think it's either 16 or 18. I'm not sure. The drinking age is 21, but the legal age to own a gun, I think, is 18.
Why?
Because that makes sense.
These depressing statistics.
I did warn you. I literally said, God, I wish I hadn't Googled this. This is fucking depressing.
So, go further. What's it say more?
I mean, that's pretty much the most depressing incident here. There's just so many stuff here. Unintentional shooting, 1,601.
How many deaths are there that involves like a kid accidentally shooting his dad?
Doesn't say, but I'm sure you could Google the statistics of
accidental deaths.
Accident. Well, that says accidental. I'm assuming a lot of them are children because they just leave their guns lying around and the guy got shot. Well, there was that footage that went round of an FBI agent on the dance floor.
Yeah, where he done like a front flip.
He did like a front flip. His gun fell off and he shot someone
and then walked away.
It's just normal. Like, gun culture in America is that fucking ingrained that's normal. No one fucking bats an eye. It's unbelievable. Did someone die in
that accidental shoot, or
I don't know.
Just like
badly
there was one about the kneecap.
There was one I saw recently about a guy. This to me contradicts the good guy with a gun argument, which is another favourite of the NRA. There was a shooting where 2 guys got pissed.
As in drunk.
As in drunk. Well, possibly both. I don't know the context.
Pissed can mean angry or drunk.
I think in this case it was both.
Okay.
Because it was at a bar, and these guys got drunk, and that happens in the UK. If someone gets annoyed and drunk in the UK, they start a fight. Obviously in America, these guys have guns on them. So they got out of the guns and started shooting bar staff, apparently. And this guy, who incidentally was black, was a security guard there, got out his gun and defused the situation. I don't know I can't remember if he shot them. I'm assuming he shot them. Or otherwise detained them. Diffused the situation. If this had been England, that would have been the end of the story. Guy's a hero. Guy's a hero. He saved everyone. Cops show up, see a black guy with a gun, shoot him dead.
Jesus.
I know.
Anyway, that's the end of that. We're never going to talk about this again. Return home. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm very sorry.
See you all next time with a hopefully less depressing episode. Fuck me.
Jesus Christ.